First of all, when we scheduled this announcement for today, we had no idea we were going to make you walk over hot coals to get here, so I apologize. Over the course of the past few months, I've had occasion to be at a number of events where our mayor has spoken, and not once did it ever occur to me that I would have to follow him on stage. So, Your Worship, you're a hard act to follow. But thank you for coming today. I know that you've supported this initiative since I visited your office with 5 students in tow, I think last February. Thank you as well, Peter. The LEDC was the first organization to actually give us some money. And I believe, Peter, you were a little skeptical last September when we announced this, but we're here, and I thank you. Minister Benton, today's announcement of funding from the Ministry of Economic Development and Trade's Communities in Transition program means that we can look forward at BizInc to finding student entrepreneurs. We can look forward to helping them refine ideas, research markets, define opportunities, make plans, and launch businesses. We can look forward to presenting speakers, finding mentors, and connecting our students with our community on campus and beyond. Building our community is at the heart of this initiative. Young entrepreneurs building new businesses contribute to the vibrancy and resiliency of our local economy. They will eventually provide jobs, pay taxes, fill schools, and both strengthen and electrify the business community. We do have a vision. We've connected with partners on campus like the Student Business Law Clinic, Western Engineering, the Faculty of Information and Media Studies, Management and Organizational Studies, and the Richard Ivey School of Business. We also have partners off campus in the Research Park, like World Discoveries, Tech Alliance, the Stiller Center, and the UNLab. We're working directly with the Small Business Center, the Royal Bank of Canada, Fanshawe College, on a broad cooperative approach to youth entrepreneurship in our city. We hope to soon establish a micro-lending facility, and I have colleagues talking about establishing the Western Angels Network, modeled on Ryerson's very successful project. We will demonstrate results. Indeed, we already have. Before I release the microphone, I want to acknowledge the fact that up until just a few weeks ago, this project was entirely driven by volunteers. I want to thank the UFC for office space, for some money, and all of the support provided to date. I must thank Dr. Hewitt, University of Western Ontario Vice President of Research and Development, and Paul Pollock, Director of World Discoveries, for early financial support. Our volunteers included Eli Reiger, last year's USC Vice President of Finance, John Bucella, who graduated and is now at the Toronto Business Development Center, Eric Johnson, a lecturer who is now working for a startup in Toronto, and of course Michael Hochwaller here, a student, president of the Western Entrepreneurial Society, and our very first paid intern. And I guess the other thing I really must mention are the cupcakes. Cup My Cakes is a student venture. BizInc supported Cup My Cakes by purchasing, I believe, 8 dozen cupcakes. These are my first order. I urge you to help me eat them. I really don't want to have to take them home and eat them all myself. But that's one very small example of what's happening here already. And so I thank you all for coming today. You can expect great things from BizInc.
The final thing we just want to talk about today was as well that we are going to be looking for support from the business community, and it's great that Brian from RBC was out today because he's been a really strong believer in looking at the opportunities and how we can put this together. But I know with the various partners and our organization and the team members that are going to be developing at BizInc, we're going to have a great number of opportunities. We always hear, particularly from a lot of the younger students and some of the younger members in the community, that we haven't done enough to foster a place for them to start, and I think this is a great start. And we're also looking forward to really looking at all student opportunities, whether it's from Fanshawe, from any private colleges, to really look at ways that we can build the BizInc opportunities. So we really thank everyone for coming out today on such a hot day, and it's always great news when we have something exciting like this to announce. So thanks for coming today, and we look forward to seeing the results of BizInc over the next 12 months, John.